The kid just waved at me. Hey, what's up? I'm leaving an apartment complex that one of my coworkers and me got in a little bit of a argument about. The manager is feeling like they're kind of, and she might say something that I said something to her about this, but I just told her in a way where, hey, I'm just telling you this off the record. I overheard, not in a gossipy type of way, but I was with my supervisor when he was talking to you, and they were you guys were, I don't know if it was verbatim what I heard, but that you felt like that they were making you, do this, field test, that I would call it. And when my coworker told me that she felt like this, I kind of said, dude, somebody needs to reach out to her. And in a situation like this, I don't ever throw all my cards on the table. I don't ever tell somebody that I'm anti this or whatever, because it's not just, it's like talking about the flat earth and then trying to lead people to Christ. It's not always the smoothest transitional flow that I would go with, but I just said, listen, hey, whatever, I just want to tell you that, a lot of people are being felt like they're being put in a corner with this, and I just want to let you know that, I feel like it's your choice to do what you want to do, and ultimately whatever you do is up to you. But I just want to let you know you're not the only person that I'm running into that, and some of these people don't have a huge support group or whatever. And she's like, well, they're, she probably downplayed it a little bit, or she's probably, doesn't know if it's, people don't know who they're talking to, so that's why I approached it in that way. She could call my work and say, yeah, this guy, was telling me, blah, 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 and this, that, and the other, and, and I just told her, I said, listen, you've always been good to me when I've come out here, and you've always been, at the end of the day, I have a professional relationship with you, and I'll just tell you, what's right is right, and you're a mom, and you're somebody's daughter, and you're, somebody's wife, and, obviously there's people that care about you very much, but I just want to let you know, you don't have to do anything, okay, that you don't want to do or you don't feel comfortable with. I'm not telling you what to do. You obviously have your own. It's none of my business, but I'm just telling you, don't feel like you have to be manipulated into doing something, and she's like, no, yeah, I'm with you, blah, blah, blah. I just said, listen, at the end of the day, me personally, if I hear somebody's having a hard time with this, it's not my job, it's my duty. If I feel like I can get in and if I feel like I can get in and say something to them where they might, not all people are gonna be, but I have enough of a hunch that I don't know, I just felt like, fuck it, I need to tell her, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do this shit if you don't want to. At the end of the day, you do what's best for you, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna yeah, I do want to tell her things a little bit differently, but I don't know. She could have already gotten it, and I don't want to paint myself into a corner and go, because there's no way out of that. And I just talked to somebody that just said, well, I better go get my third one, and I go, why? I go, you don't look like a person that but I'm getting, no, don't do it, well, I go, come on, has there ever been anything on earth that you've needed 3 of these things, so I don't know, man. I'm not gonna be a coward about this shit. I don't care what it costs. If somebody needs to hear this shit, then they need to hear it, I'm not gonna, she could call my job and say, I don't want this fucking guy out here. He's telling, blah, blah, blah. I took a chance, you know what I mean? And it is what it is, and I would do it, and I would do it all over again tomorrow, Most people don't have that. That's what I got pissed at with this guy I work with. He told me about this, and I said, dude, you know her. You should be saying something to her. You should be sharing this with her and this, that, and the other thing. And he's, yeah, well, guess what, man? I didn't go about it in an aggressive way. Nor am I apologizing for it, ever. I just wanted to let her know, hey, outside of all this, I have a bigger responsibility outside of all of this as a leader, as a man, as a whatever, to tell people, fuck, as whatever, and I'm not going to be silenced, or whether it's unpopular. It's okay if it involves a rainbow flag and me wanting to wear lipstick. Nobody would care. You know what I mean? I could wear lipstick at work. Nobody would care. But if I talk about this shit, it's whatever. And I'm not gonna hush for people. You know what I mean? I don't care.